what the pitch conditions are like right now. A very calm 70 degrees Fahrenheit, very little wind here, and just a 50% chance of rain here for this match. And both of these sides really for this matchup. And here is what the group stage bracket looks like. In Group A, already off to a great start. Cobán Imperial with a win. And what's at stake as Universitario starts their group stage? Teams trying to make it all the way to the quarterfinals. Teams winning in the quarterfinals will make it to the semis and earn an automatic berth into the Champions League and to the CONCACAF Champions Cup. And the two teams that fall in the quarterfinals will face off for a chance to earn the last two berths into the CONCACAF Champions Cup. And here we are in Guatemala as Cobán Imperial already has been victorious, taking on Doroteo in their last match, a 4-1 win over Doroteo. And that was a match that Imperial had to play for almost 30 minutes with 10 men after a second yellow was shown to Thales Marrera. And so they still did not give up another goal after the penalty was scored due to the second yellow that was shown, and actually scored another goal themselves. Jonathan Pereira also had a goal in that match. So Imperial has already put out a very good first match, and they will look to add to that coming out against the Universitario side that is playing its first match in the group stage, its first international tournament since the CONCACAF League in 2021. And for Universitario, the Panamanian club, going to be here. And these sides, of course, well respected. For Cobán, a club that goes back all the way to 1924, just celebrated 99 years as a soccer club, and they had their anniversary on August 1st earlier this month. And for Universitario, a club that was founded in 1974, won their first title in their league in 2011, and their origination of the club comes from wanting to steer youth away from negative activity in the home country of Panama. And the initial founders of Torrio FC created the team, and they have been successful and respected ever since. So we have the matchup on tap, a lot to look forward to, and we'll have Group A play in just a moment here in the CONCACAF Central American Cup. It's almost that time. Cobán, Imperial, and Universitario preparing to duel here in Group A in CONCACAF Central American Cup play. And Cobán Imperial's starting lineup looks as so. Players to look out for: Luis Martinez, Anthony Lopez, and Jonathan Pereira, all scoring goals in their last match versus Jocoro, in a match where they were dominant 3-0 early, then went down a man, allowed a goal, but ended up scoring another goal to finish with a 4-1 victory. And that just shows you the fight that that team had to finish off despite being down a man and still being able to find a goal, playing at such a high level to be down a man but still scoring another goal to add to their tally and have them atop Group A right now. As we also welcome you, our officials. Jaime Herrera will be our referee. Our first assistant, Giovanni Garcia. Second referee, Emmanuel Aguirre, and Raul Castro are your officials on the day, and preparing for a matchup that will be 100% really right at it, really expecting for high-flying offenses here between these two sides. Now for the away lineup, Universitario, their first match of the group stage. And for Universitario, the Panamanian club has so much respect throughout all of CONCACAF. And the lineup looks as so. The captain, Kevin Calderon, playing in the midfield. Also in the midfield, Angel Caicedo. And up front, have to watch out for Eduardo Rose. Definitely a player that has the ability to shake up this match if given the opportunity. And Universitario is ready to hopefully stop the great start that Cobán Imperial has had here in the group stage. Universitario in the white tops and white bottoms. Cobán Imperial in the blue tops and blue bottoms. That is Joseph Esquina. He's going to be in net. Almost ready. An excellent day for a match. Jaime Herrera blows his whistle, and we begin in Group A. Universitario in possession, will move from left to right initially in the white tops and white bottoms. Ball quickly out for a throw. This is the first time these teams have ever met. See the head man, Eduardo Mendez for Cobán. An early throw coming right into the box. Initially headed away, now punted up into the air. Still no settle. And the long attempt goes wide. And that is the head man for Universitario, Julio Infante, who's brought his side back to international tournament play. First time since 2021 in the CONCACAF League. First 15 minutes will be extremely important in this match, especially for Cobán, a team that scored in the first 7 minutes against Jocoro. Luis Martinez had the early goal. And the home crowd excited about the play from Yeletzin Alvarez. Throw-in coming from Nixon Flores. Central. Now Angel Cabrera attempts to switch play. And a foul will go on Flores. For Cobán, Imperial, they're a team that's going to put the pressure on Universitario defensively. Foul behind, so we'll have a restart. It's taking a tumble was Manuel Lopez. Here it is. Lopez was the first man up for the ball. Juan Arce contacted under him. Luis De Leon. This ball trickles as it was closing towards the end line, just clipped out by Jan Sanchez. Throw-in comes in quickly. Nixon Flores' cross blocked away. As you can see, Cobán, Imperial already putting adequate pressure offensively on Universitario. The turn. Pass unsuccessful from Alvarez. The stoppage of play, just trying to hold things up, was Rose. Mentioned the striker has good height, but also good pace. So Luis De Leon pushed him a bit. Now a bad giveaway. Rose isolated. Nice idea as he sent it towards the middle, looking for Jair Katui. Excellent control. Long attempt. Not completely picked up, but stopped enough. So Anthony Lopez, who already has a goal in this tournament, shows he's not shy. Only needs a sliver of space. And another foul. Too aggressive, the decision from Jaime Herrera. Herrera, Central to Leal. Now with a bit of space is Flores, works wide. Alvarez denied entry. Rose holds up. Universitario has a chance to attack. Caicedo swivels forward. Caicedo back on the ball. Now Rose out wide. The cross coming in. Headed away by Flores. Down once again for Universitario. And that ball will roll out for a corner. A set piece now for Universitario here in the 8th minute. Cobán Imperial has had most of the possession early on. But an early opportunity for the Panamanian side. Angel Caicedo. Ball coming near post. It's headed away. And the slide tackle. Caicedo is the man that ended up down. It will be a free kick. There was contact with the ball. Coming in from behind was Yelitsin Alvarez. So both took the brunt of it. Caicedo is down, Alvarez is still down. Alvarez now starting to make his way up off the pitch. Alvarez now pleading his case, feeling that there should not be a free kick, but there will be one nonetheless. So another set piece in a matter of moments for Universitario. Ricardo Alvilla and Angel Caicedo are the two men standing behind it. Avila curls it in. Excellent service and just misguided by Jesus Delgado. Wonderfully done and unable to knot it on goal. Despite having a lot of the early possession, Universitario has threatened here early on. Just showcases what type of match we have on our hands. De Leon on the touchline. Leal. De Leon. Flores. And is on. This is Anthony Lopez. Another great job by Juan Arce. Lopez on the pitch this time. His cross is handled. Almost given away. And already the team's coming together a bit. Rose felt he was fouled. Did end up on the pitch after the contact. But then the extracurricular after. It's something that Jaime Herrera and the rest of this officiating staff is going to have to watch out for the remainder of this match. We're only 12 minutes in, and tempers rising. So Herrera converses with both sides, trying to keep the peace, and we continue here in Group A. Ball taken away. And as it rolls out, a throw-in coming for Cobán Imperial. It's very important matchup in Group A. But Imperial, they're already in a good space with 4 goals to their tally. Universitario wanted to get off to a good start and not only add some goals, but pick up 3 points to stop the starting run of Cobán. A corner now. Cabrera sends it in. Miss hit. Flores. Alvarez. Manuel Lopez, a lot of space. Sends the cross in on the grass. The clearance not very far, but the header is wide from Nixon Flores. Universitario returns to CONCACAF play after qualifying with the best cumulative record among non-champions for the Panamanian League. They bring in multiple players that can make a difference. Eric Rodriguez, 3 goals and 16 appearances in 2023. Deep throw in now for Universitario. Alejandro Yearwood. Sending numbers into the box, potentially another long throw in. We saw it earlier today. Elevates into the box. And with the foul near the 6-yard line, 6-yard box, excuse me. And down rolling is Angel Cabrera. So he is up. And play continues here in the 15th minute. Quarter of an hour gone. Second ball won by Universitario. Rose is the intended target for that pass, but it will not meet him. Cobán Imperial. Only appearance in the CONCACAF Champions Cup was in 1980. Just trying to make a second all-time appearance in the major tournament here. Cis Pereira runs into a wall. Avila having none of it. As this ball is elevated. Alvarado Rose in a duel with Luis De Leon. The two having a conversation. Sanchez sends it down the line. Caicedo. Slowed and stopped. Wonderful ball out the back door. Cabrera looking for options. Works to his right. Now the ball comes in. Handled well by Universitario. Lopez controls, sends in a ball, punched away, now a chance! Excellent defending from John Sanchez. With Joseph Esquina well off his line. There was an open net, but Sanchez sent it out of play in defense. Now this early ball will drop. Well done by Nixon Flores. Sends in the cross. Dropping. And that's a foul outside the 18. Luis Choi, the guilty party. And now Cobán Imperial will have a dangerous free kick opportunity. Cross that was sent in was a dangerous one, but dealt with. Once it dropped, an excellent first touch, and the foul that came after. So Esquina will set up the wall. Three potential free kick takers. Yeltsin Alvarez, the man off to the left, but the two men conversing. Anthony Lopez and Janderson Pereira. It's Lopez, hits his teammate in the wall. Ball sent out wide. Anthony Lopez clips it in, headed near the post, and it's out for a corner. An excellent spell right now for Cobán Imperial. Can they finish it off with a goal? Short corner taken. Around to Alvarez. Sends it in. Nodded towards net, but out over for a goal kick. Luis Martinez was the man that met the ball. But Lopez here is the last exchange prior. Off the header by Carlos Flores. The early call was for something extra, but nothing was there. Well done defensively by Luis Choi. So a furious last 5 minutes for Cobán Imperial. The seesaw has now moved, and the momentum with them. There's another foul. And the foul starting to rack up now for Universitario. Free kick quickly taken on the restart. That's an idea. Now the ball in the central channel. Tipped away. So much good work done there by Yair Katui. Another big body, was not afraid as he was making his way down the line and ended up being clipped from behind. Imperial with almost 60% of the possession here early. As you saw just a couple moments ago, extremely threatening. Ball dropping in the box now. Yair Katui is one of those players to watch. Almost had a chance to turn and shoot. Now a set piece for Universitario. Ricardo Avila quickly takes it. The ball dropped initially by Minor Alvarez. He ends up handling it. Pereira almost loses possession. This is his first international tournament since playing in 2020 with Municipal. Coming forward is Luis De Leon. Alvarez and Lille. Alvarez now out wide. Cabrera tracks it down. Pereira. With the constant pressure now. Universitario still in possession. Finally working back was Angel Cabrera. And now Imperial back on the attack. Pereira stays on the ball. Janison Pereira loses possession outside the 18. Universitario ends up dealing with the attack. Luis Choi. Caicedo. Chance to turn for Anthony Lopez. Ball's over the top of Pereira. His second ball missed out on. A takeaway by Flores. Turning is Martinez around. Again, constant waves of offense now for Cobán Imperial. Warning signs as they look for their second straight win here in Group A. Leal. And Ole from Lopez. Gerardo Rose down with it for Universitario. Tries to go into another gear, handles outside the 18. And had really no options as he was isolated on an island out wide. Will take his time to return to his feet. Lopez. Alvarez. Out wide to Cabrera. As the point of attack switches, the ball finds Luis De Leon. Slowly and steadily, Cobán Imperial making their way deeper into the final third. The cross coming now, dropping. A chance to turn. Long shot has to be blocked away. Excellent goaltending from Joseph Esquina. That shot was on line. Letson Alvarez. What a leap from Esquina as Alvarez's ball was coming screaming off his right foot. All right, Alvarez to take the corner. Taken short. Flores, out-swinging ball. All the way to Angel Cabrera. Quickly sends it back into the mixer. Drops. Flores. Lopez. All the way back and around. And a chance to breathe a bit for Universitario. They are facing heavy waves now. And a foul. They bring this spell to a close. Free kick quickly taken. Alvarado Rose tracks it down. Rose has nowhere to go with Flores standing right in front of him. A throw-in now for the visitors. Half an hour gone between Cobán Imperial and Universitario. No score for either side, but more shots for Cobán Imperial. And we played a lot of this half in their end. For the third time today, a deep throw-in comes into the box. Dribbling around, still free, and finally dealt with by Anthony Lopez. Third time, almost the charm. We'll see it for a fourth attempt. Headed on, Lopez makes a humongous attempt. And Minor Alvarez with a spectacular stop. How does this ball not hit the back of the net? As it drops, Avila was the man there, and Minor Alvarez was ready for it. And now the first booking of the day. So Juan Arce receives the yellow card for this tackle. And the man that ended up on the pitch was Angel Cabrera. Juan Arce receives the yellow card. And the training staff now out to look at Angel Cabrera. Returning back to that glorious opportunity for Universitario. Might have been the best chance of the day for either team. But Minor Alvarez just made himself as big as possible in front of goal. And threw off the attempt from Avila. Take a recap of how this first half has gone. It's been a lot of Cobán Imperial working forward slowly and steadily, into their own attacking third. And whether it's been corners, free kicks, or excellent service, they have had a couple of chances to put the ball in the back of the net, but have not been able to finish those chances. On the flip side for Universitario, chances have been few and far between, but they have been excellent when they found them. Both sides still without a goal here in the 33rd minute. Angel Cabrera is up. Juan Arce is the man that received the yellow card. And we are preparing to restart. Group A in the CONCACAF Central American Cup. What's at stake? A chance to make the CONCACAF Champions Cup. First things first is to make it out of the group stage. You can do that and make it to the quarterfinals. One more win and you're in the Champions Cup. That's what both of these sides are trying to do. Anthony Lopez lifts this into the box. It's headed down initially. Play switch, nodded forward by Pereira, but nobody home on the back end. Both of these sides have participated in the Champions Cup. Mention that Cobán Imperial's best finish was in the second round in 1980. Universitario made the Champions League quarterfinals 2017 and 2018. Luis De Leon. Aaron pass into the middle, taken in by Universitario. Turning his Rose out wide to Yearwood. Play shifts. Idea. Ball dropping. Cabrera sends it in. The header! Just wide. Luis Martinez rose and let it rip. And it bounces wide on the best chance of the day for Cobán Imperial. Esquina would not have made a save, but just on the wrong side of that outer post. Imperial, 4 shots on target today. The only one that was on target was Ricardo Avila's header right at Mino Alvarez for Universitario. It has been some of their best offense. A long throw-in from Alejandro Yearwood. We've seen this tale today here in the first half. Does it have a happy ending here in the 37th minute? A big throw in, bouncing around. Wide to Caicedo. Stays on the ball for a moment. By one man, then pushed from behind. And doesn't feel like he touched the ball with his hands, but also felt like he was fouled. So Nixon Flores is the man that contacted with him and then got up. But was shielding the ball with his body. Sent. Cabrera tracks back, receives it once again. Angel Cabrera plays it to Pereira. Can't complete the cross. As the ball is lifted into the air, it is sent forward by Earwood. Wonderfully done by Carlos Flores to earn his side the throw in. De Leon. Excellent from Luis Martinez. Back to Alvarez. Now to Pereira. Pumps it into the box. It's headed away. Chance for Katui to work forward. He slows the pace. For Universitario, their best attack in the run of play has been on the counter. Cobán Imperial has done so well after attacking with numbers, not getting beat in behind. Why they were able to score so many goals in their first match of the group stage and why they made things difficult. Flipped forward. This ball took a ricochet, should be out. We'll see this here. And Manuel Lopez was waiting for Everardo Rose as he came in, and Rose is still down well behind the play, holding at his face. Conversing with Jaime Herrera. Because there was no initial call, nothing can come in the interim. All that persists is the conversation between Manuel Lopez and Jaime Herrera. And play continues here in the 42nd minute. Ball kept in. Nixon Flores reverses field. Now Angel Cabrera will come forward. Taken off the ball by Alejandro Yerwood. And he's wanting his team to travel forward, but has no options. Flores moves this central to Pereira. Pereira tries to skim it over the top with a looming Nixon Flores. A wall put up by Universitario inside the 18. Carlos Flores. Baron Leal. It's been a slow burn for Cobán Imperial. So many chances. Now deep in their own attacking third. Leal. Alvarez out wide. Lopez. The ball cleared away. De Leon. Nixon Flores. Leal, low central to De Leon. And now Nixon Flores. Chance just to steadily creep forward. This is Yeltsin Alvarez. Plays in the service. And Esquina soaring. Snags that. Fourth official announcing 1 minute of added time here in the first half. One more chance now for Cobán Imperial to come forward. This is Alvarez. Again with De Leon. Flores sends it into the box, takes a bounce. And Esquina will hit the pitch and pump it forward. Pereira. Alvarez streaking off to his right. He will move towards the middle. Now the ball dropping for Flores. Another pass. And this ball is easily handled. The final action of the first half. No score for either side. 0-0 after one half of play between Cobán Imperial and Universitario. Herrera blows his whistle, and we begin the second half here in Group A in CONCACAF Central American Cup play. Universitario taking on Cobán. Imperial, the dummy played back, and what a first strike from Angel Caicedo. Caicedo ready to roll from the jump here in the second half. Neither side made a substitution at the half. So we continue with the starting 11 for both teams. A first half that was run by Cobán Imperial. More than 55% of the possession. 7 shots, 4 of which were on target. As you just saw, Universitario can make things difficult in a hurry if given an opportunity. Pereira behind the defense, but could not put his shot on frame. And the captain, Jonathan Pereira, just slipping behind and had his go early. But Joseph Esquina with excellent position, as that ball was well wide in the end. Esquina had to make 4 saves in the first half. Had an excellent rising save. He punched the ball over the crossbar off of a Yetzlin Alvarez shot. And if the first half is any precursor for here in the second, he will be called upon multiple times in this half as well. Keys to the match for both teams. Returning back for Cobán Imperial, wanting to showcase themselves early defensively and hold on to the possession. That is what they did in the first half. Would like to see the same thing here in the second half. And for Universitario, understanding they won't have very much of the possession, have to be clinical when they have their opportunities in the final third. This is the first match for Universitario here in the group stage. Cobán Imperial already with a win after defeating Jocoro 4-1. And Cobán Imperial at the top of Group A right now, with a better goal differential than Saprissa. But still a lot to unfold in the group stage. The top 2 winners will move on in the group to the quarterfinals. And the winners of the respective quarterfinals will earn an automatic bid to the CONCACAF Champions Cup. That's what these sides are playing for. Foul near the touchline. Zahir Katoué ends up on the pitch. Just being pushed down a bit. And Alejandro Yerwood being told no more. Caicedo pushed down, and a free kick for Universitario. So again, winning the initial header. The push from behind by Nixon Flores. And now Angel Caicedo. Once again with Ricardo Avila. Stand behind a free kick for Universitario. These are the moments that the away side have to capitalize on. Right now, Ricardo Avila stands alone here in the 50th. Curling ball in, punched away by Manuel Alvarez. Some last-ditch defending, a little more difficult than it needed to be for Jesus Delgado. It does the job nonetheless. Yearwood right by Pereira. Has more pressure coming for Cobán Imperial. Jan Sanchez. A miss hit out of play. Play shifts off to the right. This is Carlos Flores. Quickly to Jonathan Pereira. Pereira. His pass takes a ricochet. Laid off. The shot sizzles wide. Byron Leal was dead center. Could not navigate it on goal. Another shot for Cobán Imperial. It has been the more dangerous team throughout this match. It only takes one golden moment for either side to make a difference. And Jonathan Pereira has been very active here in this second half. Lopez. Jan Sanchez once again, rather than trying to play with his food, sends it out of play. Eduardo Rose ends up on the pitch, pushed from behind. You can see awaiting the contact. And as soon as he feels it, finds himself on the pitch. That's a foul. Only one booking on the day. And it's for a player on Universitario, Juan Arce. This ball headed by Alejandro Yearwood. Excellent idea first time. Jair Katui was the intended target. Now chested down by Elton Alvarez. Big ball over the top. Tracked down by Luis Martinez. But he cannot cut in past Jesus Delgado. Ball quickly back in. Cross dealt with initially. Leal tracking back. The ball reversed to Angel Cabrera. Leal. Now the ball slipped out. Anthony Lopez once again sends it quickly back into play. Yeltsin Alvarez. This ball dropping inside the box off his long attempt. The ball dumped over. Everardo Rose runs right over the Imperial defender. Manuel Lopez is the man that took the worst of it there. Everardo Rose. The shove, allowing for Manuel Lopez to handle his footwear. And play continues here in the 55th minute. the giveaway coming forward. Katui finds Everardo Rose by one defender. Slips it. Katui can't beat Manuel Alvarez to the ball. Though it has taken some time, Universitario starting to find themselves in this match. But as you can see, it's been all Cobán Imperial. More than double the shots on the day. The shots on target, similar in fashion. Cabrera, 1v1 against Yearwood. Gets to his favorite foot and a high boot. Anthony Lopez is deemed inside the box. So Kevin Calderon took the worst of it. Knew he might take some punishment, but went after it anyway. Ball dropping for Pereira with reinforcements. Too heavy on the touch. Looking for Edson Alvarez. Ball comes quickly back into Alvarez. Plays it across. Headed on goal. Joseph Esquina is there. Once again, Luis Martinez on the end of a ball inside the box. But Martinez could not put enough power behind it as he was going away from the ball. Cobán Imperial trying once again to come forward. Excellent back heel by Everardo Rose, but Angel Casedo's pass stopped in its tracks. De Leon. Leal. Into the box, the ball goes. It is cleared away. Well done defensively by Alvarez, who has been all over the pitch today. Now Cabrera. His cross sent out of play. Katui comes out along with Everardo Rose. Coming on as Eric Rodriguez and Omar Hinterrosa. Carlos Flores comes off for Cobán Imperial, and Alessandro Canales enters the pitch. Pereira tries to steer this into the mix. Cabrera pushed off the ball. And a foul coming in behind. Ricardo Avila is the man that ran right through his opponent. Just getting by Cabrera. And the hand closer to the face is what is deemed the foul. So a free kick for Anthony Lopez. Sent into the box. The first time hit. Wide by Angel Cabrera. Shot after shot, however, for Cobán Imperial. And as the chances continue to rack up, how is Universitario going to deal with these constant waves of attack? Inestrosa loses the ball. Yeltsin Alvarez runs out of space down the middle. Ball out wide to Caicedo with a numbers advantage. Caicedo hits the crossbar. Secondary cross comes in, and it's cleared away. On to that favored right foot. Just elevated too much. Would have been a wonderful goal. Nothing that Menor Alvarez could have done about it. Now the ball coming into the box, knotted on, and dealt with again. Mention just what this match has looked like. This is played out as the first half did. Imperial has been in possession for a large portion of the match, but Universitario has been extremely dangerous. In minimal opportunities, but they have been some of the best on the day. Going back to our halftime statistics as we see this foul on Hinestrosa. Universitario had just 2 shots in the first half, but one was on target. It was point blank in front of Menor Alvarez. We see there from Caicedo. It was definitely not a point blank shot from outside the 18, but it was on target. Alejandro Yerwood will trot down the end line. And is preparing for a long throw in. This is exactly how Ricardo Avila was able to take his shot. And with Menor Alvarez off his line, attempting to head it forward. Sanchez, it was out of play. '65th minute, no score for Universitario or for Cobán Imperial. Players that scored in the last match, Luis Martinez, Anthony Lopez, and Jonathan Pereira, have all been big parts of the action. Will one of them step up here for Cobán Imperial? Alvarez, he's also had something to say in this match. Flores. Martinez. Alvarez again. De Leon looking for Alvarez. And Caicedo, who was trying to make the turn, ends up on the pitch. So here it is, Caicedo turning. Held up a bit by Luis De Leon. Numbers advantage now as the ball swiftly sits off to the left. Cabrera swerving the ball towards Yetlin Alvarez, but he loses out in possession. Cabrera to Yetlin Alvarez. And Alejandro Yerwood was about to sprint forward. His first touch took him out of play. Pereira with the ball over the top. It trickles out of play. Universitario won their first title in the Panamanian Football League back in 2011. Their club heritage goes all the way back to 1974. Imperial, much earlier in regards to the beginning of the club. Back in 1924, they didn't win their first league championship until 2004, but their most recent was in the Apertura portion of the 2022 season. And a team that is very well respected in Guatemala. You can hear the supporters here. Seen a lot of offense in this match. Hoping to see a finish. Cabrera over the top. Anthony Lopez lets that roll out for a corner. Short corner taken. Ball sent into the box. Pereira chests it down, but could not keep it in his own possession. And off the 1-2, Universitario with some space to operate. Hinestrosa closed down in a corner now for Universitario. Now quickly things can change. So Nixon Flores and Yletson Alvarez both come out. Carlos Alvarado and Alexis Mata come in for this corner. Coming near post, headed away. And a chance to counter now for Imperial. The crowd urging them forward. Alvarado puts it into the box. Two men were in the same area. Canales and Luis Martinez. It's a much different match for Cobán Imperial, who scored in the 3 goals early against Socorro. Just haven't been able to crack the code that's been Universitario here today. And on the flip side, only allowing the 1 goal on their last match. Universitario has put themselves in a position to strike at either time here in the second half. Jorge Clement comes in for Angel Caicedo, and Caicedo had the best chance of the second half for Universitario. A booming shot that hit the crossbar. Took an excellent angle. The ball just did not sliver and slip into the back of the net. Alejandro Yerwood taps it wide. Kept in play for a moment, but Clement's first touch took him out of play. '75th minute between Cobán Imperial and Universitario here in Group A in the CONCACAF Central American Cup. Already with 3 points, Cobán Imperial trying to add to their lead in Group A. Universitario trying to stop them in their tracks here in their first match of the tournament. Both of these sides trying to find a way into the quarterfinals, which would give them an opportunity to make the CONCACAF Champions Cup. Have to make it through the group stage. You want to have that opportunity. With all that's happened here throughout the first 75 minutes of this match, both sides still neck and neck. Pereira heads it forward. Anthony Lopez stays on the ball for a moment before he was pushed off. Ball sent in. This is a shot that just goes wide. Again, how many chances will go awry for Cobán Imperial? Anthony Lopez sends this in. The header is cracked back all the way to midfield and recycled back to Lopez. Inestrosa takes it away from him, but wonderful first touch from Cabrera. And another corner loading for Cobán Imperial. Here is the opportunity. Luis Martinez trying to tuck it low and away. Mata puts it in. Pereira pumps it into the box, and it's headed away. Again, this back line for Universitario has been up to the task, whether it's been Jan Sanchez, Jesus Delgado, having to take on so much attacking as Esquina punches this away, quick to the ball. Tripling Universitario in shots is Cobán Imperial. And as that ball skims off the head of Anthony Lopez, here we see Lopez with his service. And a sub here as we are in the 79th minute. Juan Arce, who has the yellow card, will come off for Roberto Reina. And on the pitch, must be tended to before that. And that is Arce. Arce lifted off the field. Roberto Reina will come on. And he just could not continue. So now the sub official, as Reina comes onto the pitch. 10 minutes remain, plus added time here in the second half. Will one side take over? Eric Rodriguez turns the corner, and he's fouled in behind. Although the shot statistics are lopsided, Universitario has had some really good chances here in this match. Excellent tap forward by Clement. Crosses it in. Alejandro Canales, the intended target, as that ball's headed out. Jesus Delgado. Cabrera, who has pulled the strings here in this match. Did not send the cross in. Secondary ball headed down. Cleared away by Delgado. Yearwood. Impressed by Jonathan Pereira. Rodriguez on the end line could not stay in play. Pereira. My mistake. That is the substitute that just came on, Ariel Paras. So Paras is brought down from behind by Kevin Calderon. Could this be the moment? Alvarado has Cabrera outside the 18, but he waves him out. Alvarado sends it in, but the shot was dealt with by Universitario. Luis Martinez is the man that came across trying to put it on frame. Alvarado out wide. This is Cabrera by one defender. He taps it past the second. Now Canales tracking back. Locates Alvarado once again. He reverses to Mata. Sends it into the box. Porras, the ball down, hits the post. Luis Martinez, now the second shot, dropping the shot again. Alejandro Canales in front of goal. So much to unpack here. The first hit off the post by Luis Martinez. The clearance not sound. And then for Alessandro Canales, just could not steer it into the back of the net. And that's a difficult transition as the ball is coming up onto him, bouncing. Have to get over it and keep it down, but elevated the ball at That is not an easy technique. We're in the 86th minute. Cobán Imperial going for it here. And Ricardo Avila taking his time to return to his feet. Cabrera comes forward, attempts to move central to Paras, but again, Universitario, despite giving up so many shots, has done well defensively to ensure none have hit the back of the net. There have been a couple of point-blank chances, but you could argue that both sides have had the same amount of point-blank opportunities, but neither have been able to put one in the back of the net. This ball bouncing around, and Kevin Calderon clears it away for the corner. Canales would love another opportunity to make the difference. Cabrera, outswinging ball. Porras towards the middle to Mata. All the way back around to Cabrera. He will keep it in. Mata. Excellent idea. Now another ball coming into the box. Headed high. Will take a bounce. Free. Has hovered around the 18. Nothing troublesome for Esquina. But the threat still there. As we near the 90th minute. Turning. This is Porras. Esquina finally troubled. And cannot keep it in play as it's out for a corner. Wait to see here. Nothing touching any hands. And Ayel Porras right at the goalkeeper. Another outswinging ball. Mata tries to take it first time. And the ball out for a throw. Quickly coming in. Esquina taking his time to get up. And Jaime Herrera will have none of it here as we near added time. Fourth official announcing 4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes to decide a victor or if this match will end in a stalemate. Another minute added on for what we just saw from Joseph Esquina. So 5 minutes of added time. And as you can see, just what type of day it's been for Cobán Imperial. 8 shots on goal to just 1 for Universitario, but both still with no goals here in this match. As we played our first minute of our minimum of 5 in added time. Is there any late drama on the horizon? Dropping down for Mata. Angel Cabrera cannot keep it in. Played long. Turning was Clement, but he is surrounded by blue jerseys. Ball still in. Alvarado sends it central. And a chance to come forward now for Cobán Imperial. This is Leal. Alvarado. Ball coming in. Nice idea with Canales looking to be on the other end of it. You can feel the tension here in the building, wanting that goal. Around the outside, Alvarado pumps it in. And the two collide, so the medical staff being called upon. For Universitario, it's Sanchez. It's Luis Martinez for Cobán Imperial. So both will be tended to. Sanchez has played so well defensively in this back line. It has been consistent from Cobán Imperial. As the fans calmly wait in hopes that Luis Martinez will be okay. Martinez, who scored a goal versus Docoro. He scored the first goal of the tournament for Cobán. Now off the drop ball. Right now playing down a man is Cobán Imperial. Scored a goal, down a man. Now this ball is out wide. The shot! Sent, sprayed off to the right. Jorge Clement had an honest chance to impact this match. He stays onside. Now forward. This is Cabrera. He's been in the mix today. Alvarado waving his team forward. Leal. Ball sent into the box. Headed away initially. Down. Another ball that's just bumped into the air. The final whistle sounds. No goals for either side, and we will end in a stalemate. The final Cobán Imperial 0. Universitario 0. Thank you so much for joining us for this match here in Group 8 in CONCACAF Central American Cup play. Once again, the final, Cobán Imperial 0, Universitario 0.